This will be the presentation for Natixis. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much and congratulations to Alumni for making this event happen. We are very happy to join Job IT 2020. We will have a short presentation about Natixis, and then we will have the testimonials of Simone and Mariana, followed by a short video. Thank you very much and I hope you enjoy. Let's get to know all about Natixis. Natixis is a French bank and is part of the second largest banking group in France. Globally, we have 16,000 employees and headquarters from San Francisco to Hong Kong. Natixis in Portugal began in late 2016. Right now, we have surpassed 850 people, which makes us the second largest hub of Natixis right after Paris. The idea behind this nearshoring project was to create an IT center of expertise that would gather in-house a lot of IT knowledge and skills that were spread out among partner companies of Natixis. There were many reasons why Porto was chosen by Natixis. Among those are the cultural proximity, the similarity between banking laws, the ease of travel between Portugal and France, but most of all it's because Portugal was identified as a very interesting hub of high-quality IT talent. Porto in particular because of our excellent universities. So actually, you were one of the reasons that Natixis came to Portugal, even if you didn't know it yet. We are at a very interesting stage of our project because we are transitioning from being exclusively an IT center of expertise to being an innovation hub. Basically, Porto was identified as being the only place in Natixis where in one building there are teams that work for all the business lines. Just to give you an idea of the scale, in Paris each department has its own building, so if you want to exchange ideas with a different team, you basically have to grab a taxi. In Porto, you just grab your coffee in a different hallway. Regarding the business lines, as an IT professional, there will be some degrees of separations between you and banking work. Your teammates will be from IT, your team leader will be from IT. What you'll be doing is IT solutions for the people that will be creating reports on capital markets or interacting with the customers. At Natixis in Portugal, we are divided amongst 5 main business units. These range from different levels of proximity with either the client or banking regulators. Also, they vary in terms of how high level or low level their technologies are. For instance, we have a team that provides a platform for our bankers to be able to create reports on capital market risks, and we have teams that make sure that the servers in our data centers keep our own private cloud up and running. Regardless of which business unit you join, you'll be experiencing Natixis' culture. We try to have the best of both worlds, the backup of a huge multinational company and organizing ourselves in small teams with a startup spirit. This allows us to have a huge bet on the state-of-the-art tools, a lot of training, and at the same time maintain agile practices and mindsets. In terms of our flagship projects, we are quite proud of our DevOps assembly line. We are one of the only projects that uses Excel deploy and Excel release, and we also do a lot of work with chatbots, so people can interact with a chatbot instead of with a graphical user interface. Something else we are quite proud of is our business intelligence and data analytics projects. We use a lot of Power BI and we have some of the agitators of that kind of communities. Another thing that we are quite strong at is cybersecurity because, we're a bank. And these are the kinds of things that when you go to an interview, you might be asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement. But we have people that are really top level, world class, and it's really an interesting place to learn about cybersecurity. One of the things that our scale allows us to do is bet heavily on training. We have had 65 hours per person per year in training alone. One of the things that I would like to point out is that we have our own internal Agile coach, which can provide certified Scrum training. If you don't find the topic that you want to learn amongst our huge list of partners in technical trainings, you can have a Udemy account so you can explore this more cutting-edge topic. Regarding our open positions, the ones that are more common and almost always open are for Java developers and for C#.NET developers. Of course, we have a lot of projects going on and our technological stack is huge, so please don't be shy to send us an email if you are curious about Natixis and you would like to begin a conversation. Another thing that I would recommend is for you to visit our Natixis in Portugal LinkedIn page. Our job ads end up there and it's a good starting point as well. As a finalist or recent graduate, I would invite you to check out our trainee program. These are one-year internships that begin around September-October, and they are a great chance for you to join and learn, grow at your own pace. As a junior professional, you might also be invited to some more informal and fun activities than a job interview right from the start. Joining Natixis means joining a very innovation and environmentally friendly environment. For instance, we have a lot of contests for idea generation, and one of them was an internal sort of hackathon slash ideathon that we had in Porto. This took place in late November 2018, and one of the ideas that came out of it was an urban garden. This project was brought to life in mid-2019, so it's a place where you can share your ideas, and if they are possible, they will come to life. If you are curious in nature, and I'm pretty sure that you are, you can actually take a sneak peek of our office if you search us on Google Maps. Just select one of our 360 degrees photos, and you can navigate through our hallways like you're using Street View. The best way for you to keep track of Natixis and all the events, all the initiatives, all the webinars that you can join is if you follow us on our Natixis in Portugal LinkedIn page. Otherwise, please don't be shy to send us an email. I can't thank you enough for your time today. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed to listen to the testimonials from both Simone and Mariana.
Hello, my name is Mariana Silva. I am 23 years old and I have been working in Natixis for almost 3 months. I'm finishing the last year of the Master in Informatics and Computing Engineering at FEUP, and I'm doing my master thesis here at Natixis. My first contact with this amazing company was through LGP course, where me and my colleagues develop a system based on blockchain. This project was really challenging, and it was during this period that an internship proposal for my thesis came up. They told me that the field would be artificial intelligence, and I didn't hesitate to accept the challenge. More specifically, this internal project that I'm very proud to integrate is to introduce AI into the non-regression process, with the goal of speed up and improve this process. The non-regression time is one of the biggest concerns on Natixis ecosystem, and with the help of artificial intelligence in this manual process, there will be a reduction in the required man hours, since the workload of business analysts and the time to market for functional evolutions are reduced. I have the privilege of work directly with an expert of AI that works in Paris office. Every day I learn new things and I feel supported since the first day. It was the best place I could have begun my professional career. The proof of that is the way our company deals with this delicate and intense period caused by the virus. Despite working remotely, I feel that in my team there is even more collaboration, solidarity and team spirit. If I had to describe Natixis in 2 words, I would say rigor and quality.
Hello guys, my name is Simone and I'm working at Natixis while finishing my master's degree in informatical engineering at FEUP. As you can see, because of COVID-19 I'm working from home, which for Natixis might not be that weird since we already do some remote days, but for me it was especially easy since my whole team is based in Paris, so we are used to working remotely together and, well, being productive that way. I'm working with machine learning models to help on the reconciliation process of some transactions, and my thesis is about that as well. So I'm trying to implement a system to improve on the actual system they already have in place right now. Besides that, I also working on a lot of other projects inside Natixis. One of them you can see right here, which is Champion for Change with the Hello Tech initiative, where we talk with some kids about working in the tech industry. And, well, that's what you can expect from Natixis. You can expect a place where you can explore other areas of your expertise and things you might like and things that you might like to try. And also, since Natixis Porto works as kind of a tech hub for a very large company, you might expect your ideas to be heard and maybe possibly implemented if you want, if you have the time and if you have the skills to sell them to the investors. It's a really cool place to work. For me especially, it was because the thing that brought me to Natixis was the ability to shift between projects, the ability to talk with very different people from very different backgrounds and to learn from them. I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I started working, and, well, I still don't, but at least I feel that I'm a little bit more informed. I hope this helps you have a more or less of a clear image of what we do, but if you want, well, I'm still in the Phelps communication channel, so just find me and ask me any question you like.